Yeah.
It's a white ball didn't hit there.
The white didn't hit anything.
That's right, if you choose on that.
Yeah, okay. All good. It's okay. Yeah. No. When we want to see if you can hit the ball or anything like that. Hello guys, welcome to the semi-finals of the 2025 AEBF plate. A little bit late in the matches to be commentating, but better late than never, hey? So Bobbie will be happy to get one on the board there. My name's Reese Godden from the Victorian side. Might focus on the left table a little bit here, given that Brownie's got a chance to close out the match. Brownie being an absolute powerhouse in this tournament. I'll just find the statistics to make sure it's correct what I have in my head, but I believe he may not have lost a frame until the previous round, till the last round. So he got through the first 3-0 against Les Alley from Tasmania. Got through the next 3-0 against Scott Hunter from Queensland. Got through the next round 4-0 against Tony Vujovic. Got through the next round against Phil Morton 4-0. And now 3-1 in this. So he's lost his first frame. See how he handles that. It looks like he's handling it quite well, given that he's every chance to close out this match right now. Black's still a little bit tricky. Black's an obstacle. You would like to be below this black to play it. Play it to the top right corner, I'd say. He's probably going to bump it. He's got too much angle. He just wants a little half ball nudge off that black now, I'd say. Just got a soft screw into it. It's a testy shot. I give him the credit that he's good enough. I'd be surprised if he misses it, but most players, for this to close out a match, ooh, a little bit of a surprise there. It's crazy the difference on these cloths. I think if he hits that soft, then he can screw into that side of the black. But I think as soon as you hit it hard, the spin just does nothing. It just slides along the cloth until it finally grips and it's too late. Surprised he was so quick on that black. But playing against one of his teammates, he probably wants. He's probably a little less hungry to keep Denis off the table. So Denis working his way through these. Plays the long ball and screws back for options, I'd say. It's a bit of a tricky one. The one ball that's available from high on the table is the left ball. And he'd like to leave the ball over the right centre for his last ball if he can. But where you want to be on the ball to the left, where you want to be on that ball on the left is right there, where that yellow is. So he's done well there. That's about spot on. A little bit of a choice here. I don't think either way is wrong. He can play the left ball, come above the ball near the black spot to the right corner, and then come down for the ball on the bottom rail. But I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it looks like he's going my first way. Can try and hold this for your bottom ball, but I don't think there's much value in it. Yeah, looked like he held that quite nicely, but it didn't. It still ran on him. You want a little bit of angle on the ball along the bottom rail anyway. to get the white out of there for your last yellow. And that could be perfect for just being able to stun out. It's not really something you want to be toying with, trying to land in that space, but you're always happy to be there. It's a lot easier to just land a little bit high on that ball and just have more control of what you can do with the white. But he's made it this far, so I've got no doubt that Denis will knock these in. Haven't seen a lot of Denis. Know Alan Brown quite well. Watch a bit of the pool over in WA. Keep tabs on them boys. These stream tables still playing quite nicely. I think there's a fair difference between these and the rest of the tables in the room at the moment. I think the other tables are slowing down a lot. They've had a lot of match play on them, and practice, and where these stream tables have sort of been saved just for streaming purposes. So I think the gap has probably widened between these and the others. I think these are still playing pretty fast. And pretty slick in the jaws as well. I think some of the other tables are tightening up a little bit. A couple of balls that would have gone a few days ago. Now hesitating. Brownie calling a timeout. Bit of a gritty set these. I think Bobbie plays safe again here. Yeah, I think you're just coming off that red and trying to leave the white on the back of the other red. The easier shot to play. She's committed to it, trying to get some coverage on the black. She's over-committed. Still don't think she has a lot to worry about here. I think Kristy has done a good job of working her way through some tricky sets so far in this match, but Bobbie hoping that this one's a little above her pay grade at this stage. But I don't think she goes. I think she's just trying to find a way to advance in the frame a little bit. Doesn't want to leave it too long because it gives Bobbie every opportunity to sort of cover up the black. It's one of those things. It's a lot easier to advance your yellows to get them ready to pot out, where moving the black can be a bit trickier because you're not allowed to play it until all your yellows are gone. Haven't been following the breaks on these two tables too much. I haven't seen a lot of them. But Brownie's still front ball breaking. You kind of see why some guys have turned it down. On the other stream, in the open plate, a lot of the, I believe 3 of the players of the 4 are cut breaking. Just not really believing that front ball breaks, putting the balls in the holes at this stage. Neat little shot there from Bobbie. I like it. Might have liked to tuck the white in there a little bit more, but I'd say it's gone well. It's really a ownership of real estate at this stage, with one red being over with Kristy's yellows and one yellow being over with Bobbie's reds. I don't think she has the gap to be able to play the yellow she's closest to. Would have loved to at this stage. Be the first to have a bit of a freedom and an opportunity to clear. Where realistically what she's done there is given it away. That's given Bobbie every opportunity to attempt to play the red she's closest to off the other red. Which is a massive chance of the yellow does come out. There's a little bit of risk in it, because it gives Kristy the opportunity to play to a turnover with the or a skill shot with the black over the pocket. Ah, okay. That's played well. I like that. I think that puts Bobbie heavy favourite at this stage. I thought she had to play it off the higher ball, but she had it off the lower. It's gone well. So, brownie on the yellows. That is a great shot from Kristy. Wow. Couldn't have played that much better, and she was really in a bit of a dire position there. I have to say it's gone well for her too. It looks right behind the table. Oh. Hard to say. The black on yellow plant might slide in off the red, which gives Kristy every opportunity. It's always good in these tactical frames where the player who has just left the table is the favourite in swings. I don't mind that from Bobbie. Depends on how this plant is situated. It might be shooting straight at the jaw, but if it goes, this is a real opportunity for Kristy. Granny's still at the table on this set. Yeah. Still shooting, but I'd say the shot Kristy's just played puts her back in favour. Closes the gap to be able to land on the red to open the pack. Alan Brown making a bit of hard work of this set. He's got some shots to play here. A very capable man, but Kristy electing to get offensive. It's very close to paid off. If she can run through this and bump the red, the highest red in the pack, the one above the black, she may have a go at these. At a tap-in clearance. Turns it down. Now Denis with a good opportunity to level it. Wow. A little bit tricky these. Now he's pushed the black up to the red in the centre. You need a nice white here. You don't want to be having to overplay the plant to get past the black. It's got to be tempting to take the ball over the pocket first. I don't think it would be wrong. It's just you're probably not going to get any better position than where he is on the long ball to the top right though. I think it's unlikely. Yeah, he's trying to spin it to work that wide up, which was not easy, and he's mishit the ball. Caught it a little bit thick. Now, he's left Brownie the double, which I think is a shot you have to take on at this stage. Tricky doubling on these because they are so slick, but they're also, I think they're a little softer in the cushions. I think they straighten as well. It's played back well. Played it confidently. Not quite where you'd put your white ball if you had the choice. This looks not too bad. It's one of those things I'd much prefer to play this ball with right hand side and come around 2 rails, but the red being there makes that a silly shot. I think the shot is to check it like he did with left hand side. This is right around as far down the table as you'd like. He's got a fair bit of angle here. He's got to hit this very nice to get above the black. I'd be almost taking my medicine and landing below it like that, I'd say. Right behind this one. To the top corner. This being the semi-final. Not sure who's in the other semi-final. Let's find out. So the other semi-final, congratulations to Brownie there. It's a good match. The other final is Jeremy Maguire from Tassie versus Neil Kelly from Tassie. So I have to say that's worked out well to line up the two state team members together in the semi-finals. So we get to have a real rivalry of a WA versus Tasmania final, which is very fitting. They have been 2 of the standout sides in the Masters teams. They always are 2 of the boys. Not saying they're the only ones, but 2 of the guys who really stand out in the Masters. So no surprise to see those 2 playing each other in the final. Those 2 guys are well and truly good enough to be competing against the Open men's. Kristy well situated to finish these. Catches it a little thick. Trying to be a little too cute with it, which made sense. A little bit of the main issue she was probably looking out for was to be queuing over the black on her next shot, so she was trying to stay below the black there, which I almost think the opposite. I almost think she should have let the white run there and try and get past that black, just to make it easy to get up the table for the black to the right centre instead of getting stuck on the bottom rail and straight. It's a nice white from Bobbie there. See what Kristy's got here. This is I think let both balls run here. Oh, I don't think that's what she wanted. That's far from what she wanted. That's giving Bobbie everything she needs. Question, do you take the top ball first? I think yes. Get the white down nice and tight here so you can control the turnover. Oh wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, it didn't look like she hit it horrible. Probably did. Would like to play with a little bit more spin and under hit the ball a little softer, but that's going to hurt Bobbie, I think, at this stage. It's not really a ball you want to be. Not really a ball you're okay with missing at this stage in the match, I'd say. Can create a lot of doubt in the back arm, but see how she deals with it. Kristy's still with a little bit of work to do here. This white can easily tuck up against the red. I think she is likely to pot the yellow. It's just a matter of how neat she can keep the white underneath, or whether she may elect to overplay it. Yeah, try and get the white out. Yeah, I think if she gets that yellow thin, I think she was very good. She was good there, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I think, yeah, she just caught the yellow a little bit thicker than you'd like. Took the pace out of the white as long as it didn't come out. Praying for a touching ball for her at the moment in this stage, so she can just roll to the rail without having to move the black into a bad position, which it just may be, the fact that she's playing away. I think I was looking the other way to. Oh, she's gotten a result there, I have to say. Yeah, that was very close to giving Bobbie an opportunity. It wouldn't have been a nice opportunity, but nonetheless, where that red coming back to touching the white just about has closed it off, forced Bobbie into having to play a safety here, which is not a nice safety. Really isn't. Two options and they're both horrible. Either you play the white off high and you're relying on the red smothering the black, or you play off the red and low, but there's every chance that the red only rolls to the rail, the white bumps into it, and you give Kristy a straight shot on to the left corner. Oh, she's given it every chance. Yeah, it was tricky there for Bobbie. You can't really hold that against her. I don't think her decision making was wrong there. I think it was very unlikely that she was to give no real opportunity of the pot going the other way. Just a little too soft. Would have got a bounce off the bottom rail and the red would have come out, covered the black to that pocket and leave Kristy some work to do, but so, a little bit of a quiet patch in the tournament at the moment, apart from in the background the Indigenous All-Stars match being played. Matches by the looks of it. Usually I thought it was just one match, but looks to be a lot of matches. Yeah, Bobbie mishitting those a little bit. She'll be very unhappy with that. It's a And a decent set, I have to say. Reds. Just a little bit of minding your mapping. Well, yellows. Reds own the black is the thing that pushes me towards going reds here. There's only one yellow to land on. It's fairly light work in majority of the balls. You just have to play sort of one good shot on the yellows, where there's probably more but less good shots that you need to play on the reds. More quantity of shots, less quality of shot that you need to play to clear the reds. Where I see the yellows here as a bit more of a eggs in one basket. Needs to be tidy, especially if she's going to clear the top of the table before the bottom. Yeah, it's always one of those things. Having multiple reds around the pack there gives you a lot of opportunities to open it, where only having the sort of one or two yellows just really limits your options when you get amongst the balls. If your white's not where you need it to be, it's very hard to recover. She's overdone that one a little bit. She wanted to be on the left yellow to the left centre. Real test of this one. I think this can go horrible as well, even if you make it. Just played it nicely to control it, to not let the white slip behind the black, but it's anyone's guess as to whether it's on. Yeah, I think it's only just available though. It's not nice. The red's a little bit high. I suppose can play the yellow off the red. If you play it fairly thick, yeah, it is a massive chance to go. The red will be flying. I find this on this cloth, the balls play, especially off other balls, as if you've hit them about twice as hard as you. She was on it anyway. Still running the wrong side, really, to be able to. So she's really got to run through this and take her medicine, play the black to the bottom right. She spotted it. Have John Saundercock joining me in commentary. I believe that's your name, sorry. Only recently.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
For possibly only 2 shots, especially if this one goes right. You are correct though, this is going to be a tester of a black.
Yeah.
But the fact that those reds are bottom left of your table are going to help her, because she's just going to be able to crash into one of them and save the in off.
Yeah, it gives a lot of security. One less thing to worry about. All you need to do is hit the right spot on this black, and she's given it all the credit it's due.
And she's also well away from anything that could hamper her queuing.
Plays it
Got
well.
it.
Congratulations, Kristy. Into the final. I might just, before we sign out, find who she plays in the final.
Yeah, commiserations to Bobbie-Jo Quin of Victoria.
I believe it was the winner of Lyndall Elements and Sarah Moahu. I'll just double check that though and see who got through on that match.
Oh, Sarah from WA.
Western Australia, yeah.
Yeah. Originally born in New Zealand but now resides in WA.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yep. See the indigenous tattoo on her arm. I could spot it a mile off that she's at least part New Zealander.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. So in the... Yeah, I was just going to find who the final. So
Just give our viewers a little bit of context
So,
before
yeah.
the stream shuts off.
So Lyndall's won that match against Sarah 4-1. So congratulations and commiserations to Sarah on making the semi-finals. But Lyndall Element versus Kristy Henville in the final of this one, and it is to be played 8:30 our time tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
So 9:30 for Victorians, was it?
Yeah, we're an hour ahead in Victoria because of daylight savings.
And WA, the time will be what, 2 hours behind here, is it? Is it 2 hours behind?
Could be correct. It does
So
change because of daylight savings as well. So I don't
6:30 p.m. WA time, or in Perth, and 9:30 for you Vics out there.
Yeah, but we've got some teams
Tonight.
matches coming up for you guys this afternoon, so make sure you tune into those.
And 11:30
Not
for
sure
New
which
Zealand.
teams will be on the stream at this stage, but yeah, those will start fairly shortly in an hour. How much? Is there anything that runs before the teams, Dan?
Well, the Indigenous All-Stars match is being played at the moment.
Yeah, so nothing until 12:30, guys. But 12:30 the teams matches start.
So Coral Sea All-Stars representing New South Wales up against the Indigenous All-Stars representing Queensland. So that is Q Sports' take on the State of Origin, pretty much. I mean, I'm a Queensland supporter for State of Origin, so... But I mean, it's Q Sports. It's not league, so I'll remain impartial on that one.
Right.
I just hope that everyone enjoys it, to be fair. That's all I can ask for.
Exactly. Thanks for joining me for that short period. Hopefully we get to commentate again next time. But
Yeah, true that.
enjoy the streaming, guys. We'll see you later.
Right, keep enjoying. Stay safe.